You heard all about visiting the Cotswolds in the UK and you're not really sure what that means? Cotswolds is a huge region with so much to see, so come with us and we'll show you what not to miss. Today we head up around the small villages of the Cotswolds. Up first is Combe. There are a lot of villages that you can pick to see along the way. This one's a little bit towards the outside, but it looks pretty cool. So hopefully we've made the right decisions. We'll show you which ones we picked and why, and a little brief blurb about each of them as we go. Ooh, that is tight with 2 cars. Fun. So there is a whole race circuit around Combe. Yep, you're it. I cannot believe it. This is for 2 cars.
So.
It's a little tight.
It's like a mountain road. You just pull, like you can see where people pulled off doing stuff.
Yeah. But fantastic English weather. We've been super lucky with sunshine thus far on the trip, so today's a little bit wet, a little rainy, but we don't mind too much. Anyway, here we are at the Cotswolds. Come along. So we have followed the signs to the car park. Just this little side of the road, up the hill a little bit. This town's not large, so if you're planning a visit, you can walk end to end in 10 minutes, maybe add another 20 if you're taking a million pictures. It is absolutely stunning and picturesque. There's a little coffee shop. There are also public toilets at the other end of town, so if you've been on the road for a minute, you can definitely use those as well. We are super excited to show you. I feel like it's like walking into a fairy tale already. Look how beautiful even the flowers are this time of year. I think we've planned it about as well as you can. It's like a masterpiece. After you've walked down the lane, taken gorgeous pictures, seeing the little footbridge, we're going to go into St. Andrew's Church, which is on the list of things you must see while you're here. So we're going to go check it out. As usual, we don't plan to film inside the church, but there is a really cool cemetery you can see for a minute. Ooh, spooky scary.
It's not a werewolf bar mitzvah.
Oh.
They're bells, they're weeping bells.
Dead people here. Oh, and they're letting a bunch of dead people here.
Well, because if you buried them alive, then they wouldn't be too happy. And eventually they would join the dead.
That's what I say.
All of these people are dead. That's a lot of dead people.
Yeah, what else would they be? Living people?
We're living people.
Yeah, well, what else?
And as you can see, it is a blustery English day. Glad I went over.
For medieval churches.
You didn't bring a hood or anything, huh? Well, I kind of want to walk down. I'm going to walk down into the cemetery if you guys want to go. I'll be in a minute.
Second on our rainy day in the Cotswolds stop is the trout farm in Bibury. However, we have just decided not to stay. It is raining quite a lot and the farm looks incredible. There's big play places. You can actually fish there and you can catch a trout and then hire a barbecue and eat it. They have a beautiful restaurant and the grounds are immaculate. This little river running by, it is stunning. However, it would cost us $50 to enter, and somehow in all of my planning I missed the entrance fee to even go in. So if it was better weather, we might even have that discussion, but to go sit in the rain for 50 pounds, I think we'd rather just buy a nice lunch. So it is very busy here. You can see the tour buses are everywhere. They're not blocking the road now, but they definitely were before. Kids are getting all of the little lorries to honk for them. They love it. Anyway, we are gonna walk over to Arlington Row, which is the second thing to do in Bibury. And we'll tell you about that a little bit when we get there. Since it's so popular to walk to Arlington Row here in Bibury, they do have a sign reminding you that even though they built a lovely pathway, it's quite gorgeous, people still live in these houses. So always want to be respectful of those who put up with tourists like us just wandering by. But they do have a great little circular path, so you can do a quick little 10-minute walk around and enjoy. So these cottages behind me are Arlington Row. They were actually built all the way back in 1380. So it's gorgeous to see the older things, read up on the history of it. It's really cool. They're absolutely stunning, in pristine condition, and like I said, still inhabited, which I think is quite impressive. Short drive from Bibury is Burford. Make sure I don't mix the two of them up. It only took us about 10 minutes. This is the cutest little main street. So we did stop off at the Cotswold Arms and had a little lunch, had a delightful salad. The kids learned that the idea of chili here does not match what they're used to at home, which is
I learned that.
Fairly entertaining. And now we're just walking down. This is quite a bigger city. It's 10 times the size of where we just were, and the biggest we've been to so far. And they have the most adorable shops and phenomenal buildings along the way that are from hundreds of different years, all smashed together, and it's quite lively, and we're enjoying it quite well. So now we're off to find some kind of dessert. We're at the Honey Cot getting some ice cream.
It's not really called the Honey Cot.
He said cot, like in Cotswolds. Is that not what it is?
He said cot.
I know what he said.
I'm pretty sure you did say that.
I did not. You can hear it.
The honeycomb
Recorded. Okay. We stopped for ice cream because nothing says cold rainy day like ice cream, right guys?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is the cutest little shop. They do have great food, so if you want something kind of quick on your route, you just pick up and eat as you go, or they have really nice seating and great heat, which has been super nice. But this ice cream is phenomenal.
Like you can get alcoholic drinks here.
Oh yeah.
You get past these.
Dude, this is where we should have come. This is like totally our speed for lunch. This ice cream is incredible. So they have honeycomb ice cream. It's so good. And then she went with boring coffee because she's boring. But they also have a banana and toffee ice cream that's a little toffee. And it is all delicious. Definitely 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Now that we're all fed, had a little treat. Hopefully not too soaked.
Come prepared.
Our shoes are a little wet. Rain jackets are a must in the UK. We are to the #1 most recommended spots on the Cotswolds list, and that is Burton on the Water. We just put in the navigation direct to the middle of town. There is a large parking lot next to the city maze, and I think there's like a little zoo type place. You can park there, or there's some street parking if you're here in a less busy time. We were able to find parking here, but it's 90 minutes only, which should be just about enough time for us to walk around before we head to our next destination. So already I'm pretty dang excited for this town. And it wasn't a long drive, maybe 15-20 minutes from where we were in Burford. This is exactly the kind of little town that you can come and shop around. It's excellent if you're here on the weekends. It's very busy, but they do have a lovely farmer's market. We just went to the Highbridge Jewelers because, as you might have known by now, I pick a ring in every country we go to, so I just got this one, and it's amber. Hey, boys, that's not a great idea because I would not like you to fall in the water. Of course, with little boys, always breaking the rules, stepping on the sides. But this is a most beautiful walk through the town with these lovely bridges. Everybody we've met here has been incredibly kind, and we have had a beautiful time chatting with all of them. And so even on this rainy day, we are sure loving the walk around Burton on the Water. I'm very glad we decided to come by today, even though it's rainy, because it might be a place, we're not staying far from here, that we decide to come back for the farmer's market Sunday. But now we can go at a nice slow pace and really enjoy. It is absolutely picturesque in the most beautiful ways. If cars are your thing, they do have a motoring museum. It's about £8.50 to enter. And they have some older cars that were in movies and a couple other things there in the museum. Rates really well. We have learned the museums in the UK are quite lovely. It is nice. The ones in London are largely free. But once you leave London, that's no longer the case. So there are plenty of places to grab a snack and to sit and have some tea. This would be a beautiful place for it. We have really enjoyed our walk around Burton on the Water, and maybe is one of our favorite places if you're going to come to the Cotswolds and have to pick just one. You can see why this one's so highly recommended. We took a short break on our tour of the Cotswolds, and we are back today. The sun has come out, which is lovely, and we are, oh, there's beautiful classic cars. We today have just reached Moreton in Marsh. Now this is near Stow-on-the-Wold, which we drove through and is stunning. You also are only about 8 miles to Broadway. So those are two towns that we had on our list, but we didn't make it to because we decided to detour and do Warwick Castle for the little one's birthday. So we're just catching up this last one on our way up towards Manchester and towards the Lake District. Hopefully this will give you a good idea of places you would want to go or not want to go while in the Cotswolds area. And this is just beautiful. So we chose to park and then just walk down High Street, just like the main road here. They do have a falconry center that has amazing things you can do. Not far from here is the Cotswolds farm, so if you're here with kids, it's about $10 a person to enter, or £10 rather, and you can feed the lambs and pet the alpacas, all kinds of things. There are plenty of places to stop and get something to eat as you pass through in Moreton and Marsh, and the fish and chips, there's a couple different tea shops all over, and a couple thrift shops, which is what we like. So found a cute new sweater, which is this one's favorite. Shopping, yay! Do you like walking in these towns?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing you've seen here?
The old buildings.
Grown a bit. What can you say?
Oh, I don't smell good. They're not better than me.
We took a turn off of High Street so that we could see a little bit more of the village without all the chaos and shops. So we grabbed a little sausage roll and are taking a stroll. And I'm so glad we came back on a day with good weather because we were going to try to fit it in the last time, but it was pouring rain. So we're just going to take a lovely walk down the lane here. We hope you've enjoyed this tour of the Cotswolds with us and got an idea of where to go and what to see. Everyone was telling us, oh, you have to go, but it wasn't until we really got here that we had a grasp on it. And a lot of things will show like a video of like 15 seconds of like a beautiful scene, but then when it comes to actually being there, what do you do, what do you see, all that. Maybe this gave you a little bit of a better idea. So thanks for coming along. Now we're doing the Teeples family special of lunch in the car on the way to our next drive. Next week we check out the Lakes District, so be sure to watch out for that video and a little bit of the area around Manchester. Everybody have fun at the Cotswolds?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.